Hello guys and welcome back to another episode as part of the Sociedad 2 Success Save. Here we are again, back in the Anoeta Stadium, and today we'll be travelling away from here and going to Copenhagen as part of our fourth game of the Champions League campaign. So hopefully we can go and have a good game there. We've been really having some good games recently, two games off camera as well. Won both of them. We've scored 6 goals in them 2 games, and we got all 6 points possible from them games. So we've gone second place in the league now after 12 games. Really good. We've got a really good goal difference behind us as well, which is obviously a really good foundation to going for any title charge, because goal difference can be a huge decider. And the fact we have such a huge one, it's like the second biggest behind Real Madrid, who are obviously a very, very good team, and yeah, very, very happy with that really. So Copenhagen away, hopefully we can pick up our third set of 3 points, and then we can come home with 9 points on the board and puts us ever closer to the qualification for the next round. So on to the game. So on to the day of the match here. We brought in Mikel Moreno to centre back because uh, it was, yeah, Zubeldia has gone on with an injury, so don't think I will be playing him, although I have got this younger defender, Jean Martin, who will come into the team, the senior squad, 17 years old. He could make his debut today at centre back for Real Sociedad. So Mikel Merino has come back. We've brought Torrientes into the midfield. I thought I'd give him the start. I want to try him. I've not really given him too much minutes, and I feel like seeing if he can put a good shift in the ball winning midfielders, a proper defensive midfielder could be good for us. So the team we're going to go with today away at Copenhagen, we've got Alex Ramiro in goal, Kieran Tierney left back, Hamari Traore on the right, and in the middle, Ellis Tondo and Mikel Merino playing as a live hero today. I will trust him in that role. Why not? See what he can do, and yeah, obviously he'll step us up as a midfielder, which is good. We might leave this a bit exposed, but Zubimendi and Torrientes can come across for it, and Hamari Traore will also be cautious because he is playing the full back role and not wing back, so he does have all the reason to come back. He isn't filling any gaps for the wingers that aren't there because they are there. And so up front, speaking of the wingers, we've got Oyarzabal on the left, Kubo on the right. Brais Mendes misses out. He's got an injury, and I don't really want to risk him. Smith Rowe through the middle again, and Umar Sadiq up front onto the game. Ten minutes gone at the start of this game, and it looks like Real Sociedad have had a lot of the ball. Copenhagen in the full white strip, and Sociedad come in with the full black kit. Very nice contrast of colours there as Copenhagen find themselves on the ball. We have started on the positive mentality. Hopefully that's will get us a few goals. But if we have to defend, then we will, as Copenhagen have the attack here. They are just holding the ball and seeing if they can get forward from this chance, as Diogo on their left side has the ball and they pass it through to the midfield. And Lawson is through on goal and he just about misses, but I do think he was offside. Yeah, he was offside. So chance for not Real Sociedad, Copenhagen there early in the game. It does come to nothing in the end, and hopefully we can turn this into an attack in front now as Copenhagen have another chance here from a corner, and the ball will go in, and it is just headed over, and Real Sociedad do need to get up the field here, or else we will have a few issues here in Copenhagen. 20 minutes gone, 0-0 so far. Copenhagen find themselves with another chance here. The winger finds himself on the ball. He looked to line up a shot, and it is 1-0 to Copenhagen. The same guy who scored against us in the last game puts Copenhagen 1-0 up in this game, and we do need to put in a bit of a better performance here because we are going to lose points here, and we don't want that. We have not been the best team so far in this game, and that is not very traditional of us in this season, as we find ourselves over a free kick. Smith Rowe into Kubo, it is headed out, and Torrientes will look to try and recover this ball and play one in. He finds himself on the ball. He brings it back inside now. As Zubimendi finds himself on the ball, but it is a sloppy pass. And now Copenhagen will look to try and counter-attack against the Real Sociedad back line. And will it come to something? He keeps running with the ball. He keeps progressing. He's not tackled. And the ball to El Yunusi, and it's 2-0 to Copenhagen. And we have all to play for in this game because we are 2 down and we do need to improve our attacking performance, or else we will not come away from this game with any points at all. 30 minutes gone, 2-0 to Copenhagen. As Mikel Yazbal steps over this corner now, ball's played in and it is headed away by a Copenhagen defender. Umar Sadiq with the header, but it just is deflected out by another defender. Zubimendi from deep is on the ball. He plays the ball out to Elustondo on this left side, and Kieran Tierney will try and take it even further on this left side. He'll be cautious on the ball now, back to Elustondo playing in the centre half position, and Kieran Tierney will look to try and run down the wing with the ball. He has beat his man. He does need to get a ball in. He gets the ball in. Umar Sadiq to make it 2-1 possibly. He misses the ball, but Kubo with the bicycle kick. I don't know what he's doing there, going for the spectacle really, but that comes to nothing for us, and that's very disappointing from Kubo. He had all the chances to take that ball down there. And yeah, we'll go into half time with this 2-0, being 2-0 down, and that's not very impressive so far, and we do need to improve if we want to get the win or get some points here. And 3-0 here in Copenhagen, we will be very, very disappointed with this result. We do have 2 very tough games coming up, and to lose the game 3-0 here as we have is very, very disappointing. Hopefully in the games that we have coming up against Arsenal and Bayern Munich, we can pick up some points, but obviously there's no guarantees, and yeah, we will be very, very disappointed with this game, and hopefully results go our way now. We've picked up 6 points from 4 games by the looks of it, unless we can stage some miraculous comeback here, but yeah, we need to improve our game in the next 2 if we want to keep our chances of being in this competition alive. Full time here in Copenhagen, and a 4-0 loss for Real Sociedad. That'll be, yeah, very, very disappointing really. The group is still very open, but in games like this where we need to be winning in the Champions League, we can't be putting up performances like that. And the other game did end 0-0, as you can see, so pretty decent result that, but we do need to go on and win some of these games if we do want any chance of staying up, because yeah, we are quite down on the goal difference now, which is really bad for us. It puts us in a very bad position, and we can only be disappointed in our performance because yeah, it's just not good enough really. But on to the next game in the league now. We still are doing good in the league, and hopefully that doesn't damage our morale too much. Playing Sevilla, obviously European giants, having a pretty decent season in game, and hopefully we can go and get a result from here. So let's go and play. So on to the game here against Sevilla. I think we'll go with the balanced tactic after last game, just so we can settle back in and play a bit better football. I think the libero role for Mikel Merino probably not the best thing really, so I think we might have to look at a backup centre back. I was looking, but I couldn't really find anyone after the Norman left the club. It was kind of tough. We did have a very short period of time. Maybe it should have been something that should have been identified before, but yeah, in January we should be looking at a new centre back probably to try and cover that in the instance that some of them get injured. So team we're going with same as last game, and on to the game against Sevilla. 20 minutes gone in this game as Real Sociedad step over this corner. We are away at the Sevilla Stadium as Smith Rowe will look to try and have a shot here. Maybe no, he does play it back out to Yazbal. Back to Smith Rowe, and it bounced off the crossbar and goes under it, and it's very unlucky that hasn't gone in, as Sevilla will look to try and get away with this ball. We could do with dispossessing Lucas Ocampos here, and we have dispossessed through Torrientes. Then it comes to nothing in the end. Decent start for Real Sociedad here. We have put up a good performance so far, and hopefully we can find the goal and the edge in this first half. 22 minutes gone, it looks like Sevilla have a chance here. Sergio Ramos on the ball, but Oyarzabal has made a run here to dispossess from the loose pass by Sergio Ramos. And Smith Rowe with the shot, and he is through on goal, and he gets our first goal in the game, getting us back to winning ways and leading in this game 1-0 after 25 minutes. Smith Rowe with the goal. 35 minutes gone in this game. Cuba unfortunately forced off with an injury, means that Brais Mendes can come back on his return from injury, and Sevilla have a chance here with En-Nesyri on the ball. and Fernando from midfield will look to try and advance with the ball, and Jesus Navas from wide, and En-Nesyri has scored for Sevilla to make it 1-1 after 35 minutes, and that's not the best job defending there. I don't know how wide we're playing, yeah, fairly wide, so we should have got out to cover that, but not the best defending there. We've been hit with one of our own template goals up at the other end, and now it's 1-1 after 35 minutes. Much to do in this game. 35 minutes gone here, and Brais Mendes steps over this free kick. He has the chance to make it 2-1, and he shoots, and he hits the post. Very unlucky that Brais Mendes was not able to convert there, just inches off. And it looks like Real Madrid actually have drawn in their game. So if we win this game, we do go top of the league for this week minimum, which is really good, but we still do need to play better because we are not winning this game, and if we don't win this game then we can't go top of the league, so we do need to improve, and in the second half we need to put out a much better performance as 47 minutes goes in this game, and we'll wrap up the first half here at 1-1. Much to do in this second half. Alex Ramiro will look to try and find the long ball now over the top Smith Rowe, but it doesn't reach anyone really, and that is a wasted chance. We did have the ball there and we could have forged something out of that as a Campos finds himself on the ball, but he's fouled by Omar Traore. He's going to be given the red card. Oh, he's been given the red card. There's no way. Oh wow, from Omar Traore, he has been sent off, and we are going to have to make a change here. So I think I'll leave Mikel Merino on, put him in the midfield, and then I'm thinking I'm not even too sure what to do here. If we take a look at, yeah, Odriozola on for Torrientes, and then bring Mikel Merino over here, and then we play him in the middle, and I think one more change could be made. I think I'll bring Kieran Tierney off now for Munoz. He has found himself quite tired, and that's maybe why he hasn't performed as well in these two games. And yes, 10 men now for Real Sociedad, our first red card of the season, and hopefully we can still play positive even though we are down to 10. And he finds Aichem Munoz. I thought he passed it straight out then, and Aichem Munoz will look to try and beat his man. He beats his man. He plays the ball. Umar Sadiq! Oh, he's hit the post. Oh my days, that's very, very unlucky that he's not managed to convert that. He's just hit the post and he's hit the woodwork for the second time in this game, but it is very positive stuff from Real Sociedad here. 60 minutes gone and we are trying to find the goal to take us to top of the league. And it's 1-1 after 60 minutes. 75 minutes gone in this game, and Sevilla have a corner here, and they'll look to try and tackle us. Eric Mel on the ball, he has the shot. And Sevilla have scored to make it 2-1, and wow, this is very disappointing from Real Sociedad. Not our day today, clearly, and we do need to sit a bit deeper now and try and maybe play on the counter, because if we want the goal, then it's not going to come if we keep conceding goals like this. Very, very disappointing. We've had the chance to go top of the table, and it looks like we can come away from this game with 0 points. Not our best day at all, and that 4-0 loss to Copenhagen, and the salt in the wound has been rubbed in with a 2-1 defeat so far here in Sevilla, and 80 minutes gone. It looks like we won't get anything from this game as long as we don't play well. As I'll bring on Mohamed. Okay, I can't even bring him on now. So yeah, 85 minutes gone. Doesn't look like we'll get anything if we can't attack here. We have had a lot of shots on target, but nothing has really come from it. And we go into the late stages of this game, and only our third loss in the league of the season, as Alex Romero will look to play the ball out to the right side of the pitch. Zakarian with the header, but he does lose out, and it is played out to Jesus Navas. He's playing a very advanced role, and he will try and attack the ball on this side. And Aichem Munoz will have some job to do if he wants to defend this. Remember, we're down to 10 men, so we're one less option in the midfield. Jesus Navas just wide of Alex Ramiro's post, and we do need to get this ball up. It's now or never, really, if we do want to get a goal to tie up this game and at least get a point away at Sevilla. As 92 minutes goes in this game, we do have one last corner, and Alex Ramiro has come up for it, and it'll go into Alex Ramiro, and so close for him for that header to get the goal. And Zubimendi on the ball, he'll find Elizondo, he'll find Baranchea, and Baranchea will look to square the ball. He's delayed squaring the ball. He might have the shot. It's to Brais Mendes! And it's saved by the Sevilla goalkeeper, but we do have the chance to get one more corner and the chance to possibly get the goal that we want. And Umar Sadiq hits the post again. Wow, and Zakarian will try and play it in one more time for the fourth time, hit the woodwork, and Zakarian is offside. Wow, we've hit the woodwork 4 times this game, and 94 minutes goes in this game. and we're edging closer to full time, and that is full time here in the Sevilla stadium. And wow, just not our game by the looks of it, not our day at all. We've dropped 6 points from 6 here, and it definitely could have been a much better performance, and we can only have ourselves to blame as we go into a bit of an international break here. Hopefully the boys can go away and reflect on these 2 games, because they have been very, very bad performances, and we will be very disappointed with that as Cubo picks up a bit of an injury here, and that will only make our issues worse. And it is just a rough patch at the club, and hopefully we can recover from this. We will be without Hamari Traore for probably 4 games now, which is very, very disappointing. Yeah, 1 match actually, so that's fine. 1 match without him should be okay, but it is disappointing. We've got no Cubo now for a couple of weeks, and no Hamari Traore. So yeah, a bit of a rough patch at the club at the moment, but these times happen, we have to learn to move on from these and play better football. Really, we know how good we've been so far in this season, and the only way we can improve is by playing better. So I think I'll wrap up the episode there. Once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.